what is going on, guys? An anonymous user here, and as you saw by the pre-intro that I made, I'm starting it. The Crimson Zephyr tutorial that I'm doing today. This is going to be part 1. This is what we're going to be building in part 1. I haven't really made a tutorial before, and as you saw by the trailer, it's a ship that is quite large. It is quite big, so this is what we're going to be building first. And you'll see here, this is going to be the demo that we're going to do, and everything after that will be like built up, and then I'll follow along from this here. So this is what we're going to build up first, interior and all. So I'm working with the interior here. This is a quick preview of what it looks like. Not going to build anything up just yet. This is my builds world, so I just build a bunch of random things here. That's the black pearl from other things, so if you want to build a tutorial on that, I could start it. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So one of the first things you're going to want to need is to just figure out where the water line is going to be. So what you want to do is, I just have it here as representing blue stained glass. We're going to have this right here. That's going to be where the water is. So this is right where the surface of the water is going to be. So if you're going to count that water surface, build this as 1. This is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be 7 blocks below the water line. So this is going to be the water line here. You're going to go down 7. That's where you're going to start the keel. Alright, so let's get started. So from here, we're just going to get started nice and easy. We're going to start from the back and then work our way up front. We're going to grab 3, just right there, 1 dark oak fence. This is going to be our rudder, and then we're going to extend it by 43 along just a single row of blocks. So right from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, and 3. So this is the first layer of our ship already done and out of the way. So just to recap, 3 separated by a fence, and then another 43 in a single line. Moving on to layer number 2, just build this up another 3. There we go. I'm going to do frequent checks back and forth to make sure I get this right. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 single, so it's just going to be 5 single blocks. 3, 4, 5. Then after your 5, you're going to want to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're going to make that solid all the way through. So you're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to go out by 8, and you're going to bring it across to the other side, doing the same exact thing. Now, this is going to be solid all the way through, because we're not starting the deck until a couple layers more. So after our 8, we're going to go out again by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I believe 21. However, if you want, we could start from the front and just go out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting off by the 1. So this is going to be 1, that's going to be 2, then 3 behind, 3, 4, 5. Now from there, we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, another 5. Again, making it solid, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to punch out that one, fill that part in here. And now from here, I'm just going to bring this back all the way. Bring it out by 1. Connect it here. And that's probably going to be the better way of going about it, because I'm not going to count such large numbers. I'm probably going to start from the back, then move up to the front, and then connect my way through the middle. Because it sounds pretty intimidating if I just told you, oh yeah, just build out 30 blocks in the connecting place. That's a quite large number. That's not actually about as big as anything that's going to happen. But yeah. So this is the second layer done. You can already see the shape of the hull taking place, so let's continue. Onto the third layer now. I'm going to use this blue as a marker. we're going to just do another 3 with a fence, 1, 2, 3, with another fence. Now from here, you're going to want to go in by 4, just a single block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to come out by 2. Again, making this solid, as this is the floor, or the main floor of the deck, that will be the interior of our ship later on. So, just 2, like that. You can make it a 2 by 3. Now from there, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to fill it in all the way through over here. That's one deck. There we go. Now from here, I believe if I match up my layers correctly, what this is going to do, this is actually quite simple. You're just going to go out by 1 on either side for the long strip, connect this back here, and bring it back. Bring it back. So once you bring it back, you should be 1 away from the long strip that we had before. You're going to bring it in 1, just to round it off there, and we're going to do the same on the other side. So wherever you see a gap, just fill it in with dark oak planks, and fill it in here. Now what we're going to do, since this is still solid, we're going to fill it all in with dark oak planks, and then we'll figure out our masts. Actually, we should probably go do those now. I'm a little scatterbrained. So we're going to finish this layer up, and then we're going to start putting in our masts. So after our long strip here, let me just double check what layer we're on so I don't screw it up. Okay, just going all the way across. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go in by 5, because we're going in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then bring it back. There we go. Now after that 5, we're going to go in by 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, and then bring it back, and then just another 2 right at the end. Now from here, let's just get our masts ready. We're going to get our first one out with spruce logs. I'm just going to bring it here all the way down so I don't mess it up. Right here, where we have our 8-layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 away from the long strip here, we're going to put in our first spruce plank. So let's go to our 8-layer here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there on the 6th block, we can start punching out our things and put in our first mast. Now, I was kind of nice. I already know, just from building this before, all the masts are evenly spaced. So what we're going to do, we're going to build 13 out from this mast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On the 14th block, that'll be our next mast. And we can punch out our filler blocks. Now the same thing for our 4 mast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. On the 14th block, we shall place our 4 mast and get rid of our blocks. Alright, so now that we have our masts in, which should be easier, I'm going to work on the next layer. So, starting off these layers, as always, we build in our 3 and our fence for our rudder. Now from here, we're going to go by 2. So 1, 2, just like that. Now from here, it's going to be a solid 3 all the way across. So it's just 1, 2, 3 all the way across. Now from here, we're going to go out by 2, and it's going to be a solid for the first, what? Hang on. Did I say 3? I meant 2. We're going to go out by 2, like so. So we have a little bit of a pattern looking like this. So after this 2, we're going to go out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be hollow on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that, and we're going to fill that in the back. So after our 6th layer here, this is just going to go out the long strip to 1 out of what it was before, fill in over here. I lost a little traction site right there. And then fill it in there. And same thing on the other side. We're going to go out all the way until we reach 1 in front of the long strip that we had before, and then round it off in the middle. Now from here, after that long strip, we're going to go in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then round it off right up front. This is our 4th layer, right? Yes, this is our 4th layer. And then right from here, we're going to go in by 2. So it should be in line with that. And then a solid strip of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 in the front. Now from here, let's take our spruce logs and just extend our masts up by 1. So you're already starting to see a little bit of a shape of a small cargo deck, as I made it, just down here. We're going to do the interior later. We're going to start with the exterior, then work our way inside. Now from here, this is going to be a little bit different. We're still going to do our normal 3 fence, but this part is going to be a little bit different, so let's show you here. We're going to start off with 2, just like we did last time. So here, and then we're going to build out and make a little 3x2 rectangle right there in the back. So we should have something like that. Now, from here, we're going to go out. That was a little unintentional. You're going to go out by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. I probably messed up a chest down here, so let me just go and fix that. Yes, I did. There we go. I don't want to mess up anything really on this end, because then I might mess it up on that end. So after we build out the 2 here, we're going to build out another 2. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then we're going to build out by 4. I'm going to be checking a lot. 1, 2, 3. I don't know where I started that, but that's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after the 4, we're going to build out 1 across from either end to make our last long strip for this part. So bring it back until it is 1 ahead of the one that we did before. So it should be like a staircase going back, and then fill it in there. Same thing on this side. I'm going to bring this one back so I don't have a gap. Bring it back all the way until it's 1 away, and then I fill it in there. Now after this long strip, we're going to go in by 2, and then an in by 3. So we're already here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I had to pause that real quick. Rusty always just, he knows how to open doors, basically. And he never makes up his mind. He either wants out or he wants in. It's ridiculous. I really don't enjoy it. So, this one's going to be an interesting case. We're going to go in by 2, and the back one is going to have a solid strip, so we have a bit of a wall going on here. 2, solid strip of 3. We usually cap this off with a solid strip of 3, and then 2 in the back. There we go. So, from here, we bring our masts up by 1, like we did before. Now that we have them there, it should be easier. And we're ready to extend it to the second to last layer for today. Right there, let me just get the blue. There we go. So from here, start off our rudder the same way we've always started it. It's going to be quite repetitive for the back, but it's just how it is. Now from here, we're just going to do 1 out from where we did before, just like that. And we're going to extend it by 2 more. Just like so. Now I believe, yeah, these two are both hollow. It's just the back one that... Is it? It is. Okay, I don't know. It's kind of hard making this hole like that. Alright, then we're going to go out by 2. So 1, 2 on both sides. And then out by 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Then after that, we're going to go out again by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to go out by 8 this time. 2, 4, 6, 8. Another 8 over here on this side. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to leave this long strip and we're going to work back to the front. On our second to last layer here, we're going to go out by 2, starting from here, just like that. A solid strip of 3 right behind. Right there, 1, 2, 3. And let me mess that up, not. Another solid strip of 4 or 5, I think. Going out by 1. And I believe this one is also solid. Okay. So 2 solid all the way back, so we have a wall. Second strip of 2, we're just going to go out. 1, 2. Same thing on this side, 1, 2. So it should be 1, 2, 2, like we had here, and then a 3. So right from there, 1, 2, 3, going back, 1, 2, 3. Now from here, we're going to go back by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to go back by 6, 2, 4, 6. Same thing on this side, 2, 4, 6. Now from here, you see the strip in the middle? We're going to go out and then connect it on the other side, so we don't have any gaps. And the same thing on the other side, go out and connect it. Finally, we shall extend our masts up by 1 block to match up with our corresponding layer. Now, on to our last layer for the hull today. So, starting off, last one, classic like that. Then we're going to go out by 1. Everything here shall be solid, just for the time being, because this is actually going to be the floor for the next deck. So it's going to be great. And we're going to go back by 3, so 1, 2, 3. Fill it all in. Just fill it all in. That's the beauty of a deck like this. So fill it all in. And then we're going to go out by another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There. And then bring it back until we're 1 away. So fill it in. And then I'll work on the little details that we have up top. And that should be the end of the hull for today. So then, from here, we're going to go out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to go out by 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Bring it back until we're 1 away. I think it's here. Yes, it is there. Let me punch that back out. And fill it all in. Obviously, where you see a mast, just fill it in with the spruce log there. So we have a little bit of a reference point as to where our mast should be. Now from here, this one is quite simple. You're just going to extend this one out by 1 on both sides. I don't know why that went there like that. This bedrock building mechanic is very interesting, to say the least. It's just janky. There we go. Build it out by 1 on both sides. Fill in our masts. Let me just bring them up now. And then fill this whole thing in. So I'm going to fill this in. As such. Now, I did forget to mention this earlier, but I do have an materials list of what you're going to need and the number of it if you're going to build this thing in survival mode. I mean, you got to be kind of crazy if you want to build this thing in survival mode, but you do you. I'm not going to judge. But the thing is, I'm probably not going to build this thing exactly as I did with my original world, so it's not going to be precisely precise. So it's more of like a minimum of what you're going to need. So I'll keep working on that here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time we're going to go in by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then fill it in. So basically what I'm getting at is with this, it's going to be a minimum. So like, let's say, for example, you need 1,000 dark oak planks. That's just going to be what you need at least. Because like the solid blocks on the bottom of the hull, it's going to be a little bit different. So I can't tell you exactly what you're going to need because it might be different. You might decide to leave it hollow, but you're going to need, for this case example, at least 1,000 dark oak planks. So while I was talking, we're just going to go in by 3 and fill it in this way. Now from there, just in by 2, fill it in, fill it in, fill it in, and then another 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, solid 3, and then 2 in front. So that should be the hull that we have here. If you're in survival mode, or if you're building it right in the water, you should probably take sponges. I didn't mention that in the materials list, but it should probably come as no surprise that you're going to need sponges. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to start from the back and work our way to the front for our details. From here, we're going to need our dark oak trapdoors and our dark oak stairs. One away from this mast here, from the rear mast, I'm going to call it, I'm going to use the actual terms, the mizzen mast. One away from the mizzen mast, we're going to go 1 block away and do a strip of 4. So we're going to go 1 away, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now from here, we're going to place our stair just like so, and our trapdoors right along the top, and we're going to open them. This actually creates a bit of a walkway where we can just walk straight over without having to worry. Now from here, we're just going to bring our stairs down as such until it meets with the bottom floor. Actually, I like to do this one last. Until it meets with the bottom deck right here. So we have our first staircase complete. So from here, we're going to grab our oak trapdoors this time, go 1 away from our 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to punch out a 7 by 3 hole 1 away from this staircase here. And then we're going to fill it in with oak trapdoors, as you see here. So trapdoors on this end, keep them open. Now from here, it doesn't matter what side you take, but we're going to go 1 trapdoor above, keep crouching, and we're going to extend this through till the end of this part here. And that's going to be like a cargo net where you open it up, you throw boxes down, and you put them in chests and stuff. It's going to be a good time. So from here, we're going to go 1 away, and we're going to do our next staircase as so. So 1 away, punch out a hole of 4, place our stair there, our dark oak trapdoors, and now all we're going to do is extend this staircase down till it meets the bottom deck down below. There we go. So that should be there. Now we have our main mast, and now we're going to go 2 away from the main mast and dig another 7 by 3 hole. So 2 away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do the same thing on this end and on this end. And exactly like we did it on this side, you're going to do the same on this side here. Just fill it all in on both ends. And just to double check, or just to recap, we should be walking right on the water line right now. So whatever block I'm on right now, this should be right where the water line is. Alright, now for our final detail up top, we're going to make 2 away from this cargo box here, our staircase. So it should be 1 away from the foremast here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Place our stair. And then our 3 trapdoors, open them up, and have them meet towards the cargo deck below. There we go. And now, we are done with the hull part of today. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to work on the interior bit down there below. That's what we're going to do today. And then we're going to call it a wrap. So first things first, we're just going to get our torches. Starting from our front, we're going to place 1 torch right in the middle of that wall there, and then 4 torches on the back of every mast like so. So I'll show you. I'll show you right here. I'm not going to leave you in the dark. Right here, right about head level, torch. Now, on head level of every mast, on all 4 sides, you're going to place a torch, like so. Head level, boom, and 4. There is a torch back there, but I need to double check as to where that is. So let me check the rear staircase right here. I fill in this part right at the top. Okay. Not so bad. So right from here, we fill in this part here. I forgot to mention that. And a torch. And that is all the lighting that we have down here. And you see, it's actually pretty well lit. So from here, what we're going to do, we're going to grab a dark oak log. I think you only need 1. I could double check the materials list later. We're going to grab our iron bars and a smooth stone slab. This is going to be like the winch or the winch for our anchor. So we're going to place it 1 away from our wall, our dark oak log, with a stone slab right on top. And that is all we're going to use of those. And then from here, it's going to be our iron bars. So we're going to extend these dark oak planks out by 1, build up our iron bars as so. So it should just match up like that. Now the iron bars are supposed to act like chains, where we turn the anchor down here, the winch, and the anchor should lift or not lift. I don't know. Alright, let me see if I got that right. And I'm going to check the next thing. Got it, nailed it. Alright, so from here, we're going to go 2 away from this little crevice here, and we're going to start building our... You can call them jail cells. I don't like to call them jail cells, as you can use them for storage, but whatever floats your boat. See what I did there? I like to make these funny little jokes. Alright, so 2 away, and we're going to go out by 2 on either end. Now from here, we're just going to go out by 1. We're going to place an iron door here, and because I'm weird, I like to have the knobs facing the same way, but you don't have to do that. You just have to place a door, and from here, close it off. This is just going to be the basic outline. We're going to do another one with the hinges facing the same way, and we're just going to repeat the same pattern once more on this side. There we go. Let me see. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extend this. That's 1 too far. We're going to extend this all the way through until we reach the ceiling or the top, the next deck of the ship here. So just build it up. I'm just building it up. There we go. Nice, casually, nothing to stress about. There we go. And we're going to repeat this on both sides. I'm a stickler for symmetry. That's one of the things you probably should know. I am a huge stickler for symmetry. So let's just make this symmetrical. And try not to, try to limit your mistakes on both ends like so. Have it here. There we go. Link up our iron bars here. And these are our first set of cells, or cargo storage units. From here, we're going to grab chests. I don't know why I grabbed 2, but whatever. We're just going to grab our chests. From here, we're going to go 2 double chests, like that. And then right next to it, another set of 2. And we're going to repeat this on both sides. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to add another set of just a single cell or cargo unit. So from here, just like so, add our door, making sure our hinges line up with what they were last time. This one is not. Now let's just really make sure that our hinges and our handles are the same. So build that up. There we go. And that is all we're going to do on this side. Repeat the same on this side here. There we go. Now all we're going to do, build it up. I'm trying to link it up here. Link it, link it, link it, link it, link it. There we go. This should be quite simple. And this will be the last thing that we do for this part of the tutorial. It's going to be a multi-part series. I'll try to release them on a regular schedule. I don't know if I will be able to, but I'll do my best. There we go. And last part here. And that'll be all we need of the iron bars and the doors. The back part here is all chests, but we're going to have to figure out how we do that. Hopefully I can only do like one check and go, because it's all symmetrical. So, double chest single, double, double, single, double, and to the back. Alright, I got it. I think. Let us hope that I got it. I think it was something like this. There is no single chest there. I'm already lost. I know that there are 2 doubles there. I'm already lost. I'm already lost. How can I already be lost? Oh. Okay, I actually wasn't wrong about that. 2 doubles and a single back there. Okay, 1 away from here, and then it's a doubles. Okay. That should help clear things up. Okay. That helps clear things up. Single. 2 doubles here. Now, in my original world, I left all these chests empty. However, you can do whatever you please with... Rusty, please, make up your mind. Ay. I believe it goes something like that. Rusty just opened the door again, so I apologize again, but what can you do? They're doing fine. He's doing just fine. Wait, I think I messed something up. Double chest, I skip a block. Okay. So, we might have to do some changing to the exterior. Possibly. I think I nailed the exterior just fine. Okay, I did not. I got it now. I got it. That's not a solid. That's the thing. So, let's grab our torches. I punched it out. We're probably going to have to as well. 1 back, 1 back, 1 back. That's what it should look like. That makes more sense. Wait, is it in the middle too? Making sure I get this thing exact. It is in the middle as well. Alright. So, that is all that we're doing for part 1. If you got stuck on anything, hopefully I explained it better the first time around. But that'll be it for part 1. We no longer need these torches or this chest. We still shall need all of these materials for the next part. And this has been an anonymous user signing off. Built it 1 back. I built it 1 back. That's bugging me. Ah, well, what can you do? This has been an anonymous user signing off. And as always, peace out, everybody. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in part 2.